In the final pages of the book of Revelation, John speaks of a vision, one that has perplexed and inspired seekers for centuries. He speaks of a city of gold and crystal, descending from the heavens, a city without temple or sun, where only the pure may enter. This, we are told, is the New Jerusalem, the final dwelling place of the righteous, the kingdom of heaven made manifest. But what if this city is not a literal place? What if this vision is not about a future event, but a timeless reality? What if the New Jerusalem is a symbol of the highest state of consciousness, a blueprint of the divine reality waiting to be realized within us? This is the mystery we must unravel. For John's vision is not just a prophecy. It is an initiatory map for the soul, a cosmic archetype of spiritual transformation. So let's decode its hidden meaning. John described a city descending from the heavens, shining, perfect, eternal. But this city is unlike any earthly city. It has no temple, for God is its temple. It has no sun or moon, for it is illuminated from within. It has walls of jasper, streets of gold, gates of pearl, a realm beyond material corruption. Does this sound like a physical location? Or does it sound like an awakened consciousness? This is the first great key to understanding the vision. The New Jerusalem is not a place outside of us, but a reality that must be built within us. It is the completion of the great work, the final stage of the soul's evolution, where the purified self no longer needs external guides because it has become the light itself. The temple is no longer needed because the soul has become the dwelling place of God. The sun and moon are no longer needed because divine illumination has replaced all lesser lights. The streets are paved with gold because the soul, once weighed down by the dross of materialism, has been transmuted into its highest form. Thus, the New Jerusalem is not a reward given after death. It is the final stage of spiritual alchemy, where all duality, all illusion, all lower states of being dissolve into divine unity. John tells us that the holy city has 12 gates, each one made of a single pearl. At each gate stands an angel guarding the way. 12 gates, 12 pearls, 12 angels. Throughout all esoteric traditions, the number 12 represents spiritual completion. The 12 tribes of Israel, the full spectrum of spiritual archetypes. The 12 disciples of Christ, the perfected circle of divine wisdom. The 12 labors of Hercules, the soul's trials before immortality. 12 signs of the zodiac, the cosmic forces shaping human evolution. The gates of pearl symbolize the process of refinement. The soul must be purified like a pearl emerging from darkness before it may pass through. And the angels at the gates, they are guardians of consciousness. The challenges, the trials, the spiritual forces that determine who is ready to enter and who must remain outside. This is why John says that only those whose names are written in the book of life may enter. Because the book of life is not a ledger of moral deeds. It is the record of those who have transcended the lower self, who have awakened to the divine within. The gates are always there, but only those who have completed the journey may step inside. He described the city as foursquare, its length, breadth, and height equal. In other words, a perfect cube. This detail is no accident. Throughout sacred geometry, the cube is a symbol of the perfected world, the stabilized soul, the harmony of spirit and matter. In Kabbalah, the Holy of Holies in the Temple of Solomon was a perfect cube, the dwelling place of the divine. In Plato's philosophy, the cube represented the element earth, the foundation of creation. In alchemy, the cube symbolizes the philosopher's stone, the solidification of divine wisdom. The New Jerusalem is the final form of spiritual evolution. It is not a chaotic, sprawling city. It is not an unstructured paradise. It is order, balance, and harmony, the perfect union of spirit and form. This is not a kingdom of blind faith, but a kingdom of wisdom, law, and divine geometry. And its construction must begin within us. At the heart of the holy city flows a river of living water, clear as crystal, proceeding from the throne of God and the Lamb. On either side of the river stands the tree of life, bearing 12 kinds of fruit, with leaves that heal the nations. This is the final return to Eden. The river is the flow of divine energy, the eternal stream of consciousness, wisdom, and spiritual nourishment. The tree of life represents the fully awakened human soul, which has regained its divine nature. The 12 fruits symbolize the 12-fold path of mastery, the completion of all aspects of divine realization. And what does John tell us? Quote, "And there shall be no more curse." End quote. The exile is over. The separation is healed. What was lost in the beginning has been restored. The final stage of the great work. Not a return to ignorant bliss, but an elevated Eden, where humanity, now self-aware, now purified, now fully conscious, can exist in harmony with the divine by choice. So what does this mean for us? If New Jerusalem is not a literal city but a spiritual state, then its arrival is not an external event. It is an inner transformation. The descent to the holy city is the descent of divine consciousness into the awakened soul. And this is the great secret hidden in Revelation. The New Jerusalem is not waiting to come. It has always been here. The question is whether we are ready to see it, enter it, become it. We stand at the gates, we hold the key, and the only question left is, will we build the city within? Humanfluence, out.